Yeah, so TAWAI, I guess, is in many ways a deeper look at the things that I was learning when I was making my documentaries for the BBC. It's about connection to nature, what we can learn from indigenous peoples at this time in history when we're really having to reevaluate our way of life on this planet. I think there's a lot of wisdom that we can learn from looking back a little and learning some stuff from tribal peoples, the way they connect to nature, to each other, to community. Yeah, I just felt a real desire to share some of the deeper stuff that I'd learned, and so hence TAWAI was born.
Here we are, back in the forest. What a wonderful day being back. Seeing them all with their rucksacks, which are tiny compared to last time where they had these huge bags with pots and pans dangling off the sides, but...
Yeah, I was the very lucky guy who was sent by the BBC and Discovery Channel around the world living with indigenous peoples. And I'd learned so much about human nature, society, and kind of thought I'd seen it all. And then the last group that I ever lived with were the Panan. And I have to say that from the first moment I met them, I realised that there was something completely different about them. And I couldn't quite put my finger on what that was. And this film that I've just made sort of explores that a little bit. What was it that was so different? And it took me a long time to have the courage to even express that, because I realised that saying a whole group was so different felt really kind of like wrong somehow to even say that. It felt romantic. Every experience that I was having was like an insight into the oldest of ways. And then I realised that no, all of these groups, no matter how much wisdom and wonderful aspects there were to learn from these other tribal people, they were all still actually very modern. And here was the Panan that offered us an insight into something much older and deeper. And it was really beautiful. And I thought, wow, that's part of the story that we don't know about. We've kind of all grown up in a society today where we've been told again and again it's always been like this. It's always been patriarchal and always been hierarchical and aggressive, and that's the way of life, that's just human nature. And I realised that's not our true past. And here is a group of people that offer us an insight into a totally different way of being. And the more that I was with them, the more I realised that not only was it beautiful, but it resonated at a very deep level as to it felt right somehow.